Welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about something else. I know usually I talk about feminism or Black Lives Matter or other social justice crap like that, and I really think that there are the powers that be that keep throwing this dust into our eyes to keep us busy, because there are real issues in the world. And one of those real issues I want to address today. Which one? The pharmaceutical industry. Why is that a real issue? Because they are the ones that make healthcare so fucking expensive. Yeah, but making medication costs money. Yes, it does. And the pharmaceutical industry needs to make money because they research a lot of new medication. Yeah, no, they don't. That's a lie. It really is. How much of a lie? Well, roughly 2.6 million, sorry, not million, billion they spend on researching medication. Which is a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But they make over $1 trillion. And then suddenly 2.6 billion isn't that much money. Of course, I will have to link that. And I will. Links will be downstairs. Can I prove my point further? Well, everyone knows the story about Martin Shkreli. He bought a patent on a medication and upped the price from $13 to $750. Why? Because he could. And people need to buy it because they need the bloody medication. But we as we as individuals, we don't notice this. Why don't we notice this? Because we don't pay the bill. Our insurance companies pay the bill. We pay our insurance companies. Guess why insurance is going up every year? Because prices of medications go up every year. And they go up exorbitantly. I mean, it's not even normal. As I said, from $13.50 per pill to $750 per pill. Why? Because he can. I hear some smart people think, but Martin Shkreli, hey, he got indicted. The US court called him to reason. He had to explain himself. Well, yes. Funny enough, though, not about this. Because this was completely legal. He didn't break any law on this. I mean, he did break some laws. He did try to make it look better than it was. So he will be, he was indicted for fraud, but not because of this. The EpiPen, for example, went from, I think, $100 to $600 in less than 5 years. The active ingredient in that bloody thing costs about $1 to $2. Why are the prices going up? But people are going to pay for it because it saves their lives. It doesn't make sense. We are forced by companies to pay a lot on medication. We need that medication. Okay, but these companies have a right to live too. Yes, I'm not doubting that. But why is their overhead several $100%? If I have an EpiPen, which costs about $2 in medication, and you know what? Let's say $50 in designing and making the bloody pen. And I think $50 for a simple auto injector is pretty much. But okay, let's say it's $52 to make the bloody thing. Then why is the price now suddenly $600? Where is the profit margin coming from? But they use that money to research other medications. Well, no, on average, they don't. Universities research other medications. And yes, they get some money from the pharmaceutical industry, but they also get a lot of money from governments. But they don't produce. University can't produce medicine. So once they research it, it goes to pharmaceutical companies. They do their own research too, I know. They patent it and they make exorbitant amount of money. I mean, one of the persons I was hoping to talk about was Huub Schellekens, a University of Utrecht professor on biotechnology, sorry. Yeah, I'm crap, I know. And he was asked to research medication by the World Health Organization. And one of the things that he researched was a medication against the disease of POMP. Okay, so he researched it. Could he make it cheaper? Yes, he could. He thought, well, maybe I can make it a little bit cheaper. But in the end, this is the price difference. The original medication against this hereditary disease in the Netherlands would cost between 400,000 and 700,000 euro per patient per year. Could he make it cheaper than 400 to 700,000 euro per year? 400,000, 700,000. Yes, he could. But here's the thing. The margin of difference is so fucking huge. He could make it for 3,500 euro per year. That's less than 1% of what these pharmaceutical companies are charging for it. They have a 99% overhead. Is this a big deal? Well, yes, because the medication of POMP, the original medication, was also researched in universities. And then the patent went to a company, the company started producing it, and they upped the price. Well, I mean, that's just one example, isn't it? Well, no, it isn't. For example, South Africa could not afford their AIDS cocktails. The prices they had to pay for it were too high. So an Indian chemical company said, okay, you know what? Let us give a crack at it. The Indian company is now producing it for roughly $1 a day, which is more or less affordable. I will not mention the original price. I mean, it's beyond stupid. And we still allow this. Okay, so this is a problem. And I would advise people, read up on Huub Schellekens. As I said, he is a biotech professor at the University of Utrecht. He's not a small fry. He really isn't. You should easily find stuff on him. I have some stuff linked, but yeah. These are genuine issues. So what is a genuine solution? You know what? I don't know. This situation is so entrenched in our society. I don't know how we can easily fix this. There are actually people out there who are defending these pharmaceutical companies because they are doing a good thing. Well, good for whom? Not for the patients. But I don't have this problem. I don't see this as a problem. Okay, I'm sorry, but you do. Every one of us has this problem because medicine is being paid for by insurance companies. We all pay insurance. Therefore, we all pay for the outrageous pricings of these medical companies. Again, I don't have a clue on what to do. The only thing I hope to do here is raise awareness. People be aware. Like, share, subscribe. You know the stuff. I don't care whether you like it. I don't care whether you subscribe. But share it, please, so that other people may find what I just said, look into it, and find out more. Because there is a lot more. I'm only going to make a small movie on this. I might revisit it again someday. I'm not sure. But we need to get aware. Once we are aware, we can tell our politicians to do something about that. Currently, they're not really doing something about it because A, people are not aware. B, I'm pretty sure they're getting paid. I know this is conspiracy again, but it does fit. So we need to make people aware of this. We need people to realize that the pharmaceutical industries at this point in time are the highest grossing industries in the world. Banking doesn't even come close to them. They are asking exuberant amounts of money because they can. We need to put a stop to that. So please let people know and let them help. As I said, I will have links downstairs. Huub Schellekens, professor, read up on him. There are others, of course. I mean, the EpiPen and Martin Kelly aren't the only examples of extremely high price increases in the pharmaceutical industry. They're just two big ones at the moment. Well, Martin Skelky is already not big anymore, but still. This is a real issue. I can talk about feminism for hours. I can talk about Black Lives Matter for days, no worries. But this is a real issue. People, please help raise awareness. Thank you for watching and see you all next time.